I've fallen in love with a mermaid. She's captured my heart and my soul. We met in the sea when she rescued me up when I'm drowning up near the North Pole. She pulled me up onto an iceberg and gave me the kiss of life. I awoke to the sight of her topless delight and begged her to be my wife. She brushed back her hair and then stripped me bare, and I hardly noticed the cold. Her smile was perfection as she saw my erection standing up proud and bold. She said I was dishy, and although she smelled fishy, I told her she'd captured my heart. She kissed me again, and right then is when I hoped that we never would part. As the sun shone above, we tried to make love, but failed to achieve our goal. I just couldn't get into her slippery fin as I struggled to find the right hole. Like a man on a mission, I tried every position, but the scales of her tail were too tough. Now the mood had been jaded, and as her smile faded, she told me that was enough. Her disappointment couldn't hide as we lay there side by side, and she slowly waddled back into the seas. She gave me one long stare and then swam off and left me there on that frozen Arctic island on my knees. Naked and alone, I was frozen to the bone when 2 days later I was picked up by a boat. They warmed me up and fed me. As we sailed for home, they said we would be lucky if this tub would stay afloat. Apparently these waters were the realms of Neptune's daughters, and the mermaids might attack and sink the ship. They retaliated for fishing, but that didn't stop me wishing for another kiss from my beloved's lips. Well, sure enough, the seas were rough, we lost the ship and all its stuff, and once again I sank to the abyss. As the depths began to drown me, I felt her arms around me and longed to feel the glory of her kiss. Her beauty was astounding in that watery surrounding, and her smile was all it took to warm my heart. But then she turned it to a frown and began to drag me down into the darkness, and my courage fell apart. I struggled to get free, but she had a hold on me as she told me she accepted my proposal. And though our honeymoon was short, I knew I'd been expertly caught. My new wife now had my life at her disposal. Our happy marriage lasted years, but the happiness was hers as my body had been reduced to bones, of course. Until the day she brought another sailor home to meet her mother. That's the day that I'd been granted a divorce.
Yeah.